Hey everybody, and welcome back to Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. In this one, we're going to be taking on the Raging Sands in Southwest Hyrule Field. So let's go ahead and jump into this. Are we ready, Zelda? Yeah, let's be off. Here we go.
Between cultivating her newfound powers, assisting the royal court in a variety of manners, and delving deeper into construct technology, Zelda found herself leading a busy, yet ultimately fulfilling existence in ancient Hyrule.
I'd be like, why go back?
One day, however,
Right?
while training to manipulate time in Hyrule Field, Zelda and Sonia received an urgent report.
I'm assuming to Gerudo?
A swarm of rampaging Molduga, giant creatures hailing from the Gerudo Desert, was heading straight for Hyrule Castle.
The way this Hyrule Castle looks is just so cool. Obviously, it's because it's based off the Zonai, as you can see wherever I'm pointing. I don't know. It says Zonai on the screen right now, and
They've still not arrived?
yo, that's
No.
our chief. That's her. I love the makeup. This is the Oasis, isn't it? Oh, and that's where our boy is. Ganondorf is chilling. This is a memory she's having, hence the weird filter. Ganondorf, Gerudo, Chief. Oh, man. I'm so excited for Ganondorf's story arc. Oh, yep.
Hyrule Castle?
Okay. She's
Precisely.
remembering.
And as we distract them with a Moldugas swarm, your army will close in and strike from the north.
But why? What of those who desire
Symbol!
peace? Impudent little.
A reference to the old school Gerudo symbol. The Islamic symbol, essentially. That's so dope. I love that.
Disobey my orders, Ardi.
That's our Chief Ardi.
I'll do no such thing.
For now. Oh.
Molduga are approaching our position.
It's more than we thought. It's a swarm.
We got a tri-beam cannon in store. Rauru got this. Yep, here we go. Literally tri-beam cannon. This is so cool because we've seen bits of this in Tears of the Kingdom, and now we're seeing the full-fledged cutscene. Oh man, and if this is canon, this is even, it hits even more. Like all this I remember from Tears of the Kingdom's trailers. Here we go.
What?
There it is. Look, the signal from Chief Ganondorf.
Ooh.
As Gerudo Warriors, our chief's command is absolute. To the castle.
You can tell it's Urbosa's voice, just slightly different, but oh! What's next?
We're under attack! A band of Gerudo, striking from the north.
I see. So this was their plan.
We march for battle! My king!
I'm coming with you.
Promise you'll be careful.
For now. I mean, she won't always be careful, but it's so weird knowing her fate. But okay, and Raging Sands begins. We're playing as Rauru himself, and yeah, Sonia's still not playable. You know, I have a strong feeling that if this is canon, yeah, I mean, if it is, we know what happens to her, and maybe that's why they're not letting us play as her. We'll figure out, but okay, we got a Gerudo Chief already. We got to take on her, a captain, rather. And I like how they give you these ability, or like they give you like a chance, a small opportunity to avoid their strong attacks, which is interesting. And again, complete one, yeah, just perform a strike with Rauru. Interesting. So we have some like achievements we can do, or maybe just some extra objectives that will net us some more stuff. Again, I'm just continuing off of the last video. We're just gonna keep playing, and I'm gonna keep playing until the game forces me to like need a playoff screen and grind for a bit. But for now, it hasn't gotten much difficult, and we can get along with just playing the base story. And okay, another Gerudo. There's so many characters with different names and faces, and I don't know, I'm not used to that. Usually just the main characters are the ones that shine. So I wonder if Sholani will be a playable character, or just another chief maybe that we'll be able to have on our side maybe. But I don't know. We'll figure this out. Oh god! Oh! Set of attacks. I should use this more often. Since we don't have a Sheikah Slate, we have the Purapad. That's more useless apparently. Or maybe Minoru's putting it to use, I don't know. But okay, we're still on cooldown here. I'll swap to Rauru, I guess. There we go. Oh. Alright, let's just go ahead and break her weak point gauge one more time, and we can finish her off. Or we'll probably kill her before we do that. That tends to happen a lot with these games. If you keep slashing, you'll eventually get it without much flair, but... Okay, yeah, we did it. Let's move on. So, yeah, the design, not getting... Let me see, let me look above me. Let me just figure out exactly where I'm supposed to be. This is supposed to be southern Hyrule field, I guess. I see the mountain from far off in the east, I guess. And okay, we got a camp so we can fill up on more Zonai devices. Really weird concept. I don't know how efficient these camps will be and why we're even setting them up, because normally you kind of go in ready to go. But I guess maybe we're going to need preparations midway. Things might get more difficult. So camp effects. Okay, so we could just cook. I was going to say, because we didn't cook in like before the battle. What if we cook in between the battle? What does this mean? And what happens if I don't want to fuse these? Let's just hit yes and do a garbage little food build. Okay, luckily it doesn't actually turn into food. It just gives you the effects of those items. Cool. More EXP, some special charge attack, and Minoru is now playable. Not bad, but let's keep going. I have a feeling most people who are probably tuning into this are more into just the story. Why is it still showing me like I never played this game before? Why is it telling me Minoru has a combo sheet? And all the combos are literally the same because we only have attack, strong attack, or, you know, multiple weak attacks into strong. It's not really doing much. Okay, it's fine. Let's take out this captain. Oh, there we go. We got a floating Russian. Oh, man. Minoru's construct. That's what I should call it. I keep wanting to call the construct just Minoru. Speaking of which, it's funny how the Minoru construct amiibo hasn't come out yet. And this game is out. I thought it would have came out alongside this game. It would have made sense. But it looks like now we're probably going to be getting it alongside Animal Crossing, which is the weirdest thing to expect. But with obviously Minoru going to join the Animal Crossing New Horizon world, that is definitely probably its use. That's what the amiibo will be for. So weird that we have a Tears of the Kingdom amiibo coming out years after the game's release, and the game got no DLC. We're just getting a bunch of amiibo for some weird reason. But man, I am not kidding when I say the game is just way worse early on just because of the lack of combos. Like, see, I only can do 4 basic attacks with Minoru right now, and that's it. With some strong combos in between, but none of them, I mean, you've seen them all. This is the extent of it. But you know what, here, let's go ahead and just do this and finish her off. Oh, wow, that killed her. That sphere, nice. Okay, wait. Why there's a Gerudo Captain I didn't notice over here? I don't know why I'm choosing to play with Minoru, but you know what? Until the game gives me Link, aka Construct Link, I will give every character a chance, because I just remembered I never do that. I usually just play as Link in my playthroughs even, which might get annoying for people who want to watch and see, whoa, the different kind of combos each character can dish out. But like, I'm good. Give me Link, and we don't need to We don't need to do anything after that. Okay, follow up. Ooh. Weak point smash.
The end has come.
Okay, let's swap to Zelda now. And let's finish this. Also, open up this. It's so weird because I'm assuming it uses the exact same engine as Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. It's just it's upscaled. But you know what? I'll be honest. Age of Calamity looks not that much different in this game. Like, I'm not getting an insane upscale. This being a Switch 2 only title, I guess I get it for the performance being better, but like, I could see this running on the Switch 1 as well. Because even though Age of Calamity did run abysmally, it still ran. Okay. Oh god! I don't want to let him combo me like that. But can we combo her? No! There we go, perfect. Weak point smash. Luckily, just once you get the weak point smash, they're dead. And I like how she waves her wand. It looks like a wand of sorts. Overall, I think it's a really cool concept because my theory is Zelda's weapon, the significance of it being a short-formed, almost torch-like weapon is because in the beginning of Tears of the Kingdom, you have, you know, Zelda holding a torch and she drops it and, you know, she's with Link and that's like her only way of light and, I don't know, her only weapon, her only thing at the time outside of the her pad, aka Sheikah Slate, but you get my point. Like, it's, I feel like it's signifying that Zelda now took that torch and made it something sacred with the power of, you know, the light and everything, and I don't know. I doubt maybe that's the case. Maybe it is. Because, like, all we knew during Tears of the Kingdom's early stages when it was just known as Breath of the Wild 2 was Zelda holding a torch, entering underneath Hyrule Castle. And I don't know, that just became such a, like, unique concept. Like, you should imagine Zelda going splunking. And I feel like they kind of evolved the idea now and gave Zelda a weapon that signifies when she went splunking. But now it's some sacred thing. I don't know. You guys get what I'm saying? You think, does this theory hold any water? Probably not. But I'm going to roll with it. Yo, I didn't even know Sonia was here, but let's do it. Light on light. Okay, press A. And we gotta, I don't know if we gotta capture this outpost, but either way, yeah, we do, because we couldn't advance to the next outpost, so. Now let's head to the location, pick up the Koroks along the way, you know. Now looking forward to 100%ing this, but obviously when it comes to completing the game, I'm going to do, because I imagine it's going to be a special, ooh, I wonder what the final unlockable will be. Probably will be the Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition outfit for who actually, because there's no Link in this game. Anyways, let's focus on the matter at hand, the Moldugas. And again, Age of Calamity gave us these, like, overworld boss battles in plenty, so this isn't anything new to us. Oh god. But can I use just these abilities on it instead? I can, but it ain't no bombs. I think Minoru, though, has bombs with her still, right? Oh, a little late. So wait, if I hold it, is it charging it, or I can only throw one at a time? I think I can only throw one at a time, and I keep resetting it. That's what's going on. Oh, God. Whoa. Okay, this would be my chance now to probably hit him. Let's see, that's not going to land, did it? Can't tell. Alright, throw bomb. No. Alright, I'll wait it out. Let's switch to Rauru. And then, as it drops... Oh, we can switch! Okay, cool. Adding some different ways to combo, which I like, instead of waiting for the one opportune time. Okay, I want to first break his gauge, hit him, and then we'll do the clap smash attack, so... Not bad damage, but now... Yo, brother, let's clap! Wait, oh, there we go.
You needn't ask.
Whoa, what is going on? Whoa! Okay, the sibling duo, that's pretty badass. And... What the f... Okay, dude. That is dangerous. That is so cool looking, though. Like, yeah, that dynamic duo. Alright, speaking of Zelda, let's switch to her. Let's go back to Rauru. We could probably break this if I keep switching back and then just keep breaking his special gauge. Minoru time. Ah, so close. But with having this many characters, being able to use that ability multiple times is pretty nice. But okay, you know what? Finish him off. Boom. No! We gotta recharge the battery, but he's dead. So, I don't want to use too much Zonai devices anyways. GG's. Okay. Are we gonna fight Kome and Kotek? No, okay. We're not fighting Twin Rova, we're fighting Ardi, okay. Because, yeah, she's still working for Ganondorf. She's not on Hyrule's side yet, but we're gonna beat some sense into her! Here we go! Oh, man. And she's so dope. I mean, obviously, Urbosa is my favorite Gerudo champion, or just champion in general. I have a feeling she's gonna be my favorite Sage. Like, she looks badass. I love her character arc. I love the fact that she's defying her king, because she, you know, probably sees the bad in him. She's very much like Niburu. But okay, let's kill the captain first, so that we can focus on Ardi. We're just gonna spam anything, but again, when they do their ultimate super strong attack, the game gives me such a good window to then capitalize on it and make it way more detrimental. Okay. This should make the battle easier. Wait, another Gerudo captain? Really? I might just focus on you then. Let's go ahead and combo some attacks. So I'm gonna go and do this into a Muso. Let's see what his Muso is. So it's just a Kamehameha Blast? Okay, gotcha. Nothing too insane. But let's go ahead and break it. Oh, dude, that last hit, really? The game didn't want to give it to me, but it's fine. Zelda. Oh, that was a good follow-up.
The end has come.
Okay, and we got a couple claps to clap her. She'll be clapped once we clap, if you know what I'm saying, because I have a feeling now, if we just run up to them, yep, let's get clapping!
I won't let you down.
Okay, so Sonia and Rauru. Okay, and it's giving me just a Super Zonai buff, I guess? And then let's use A. Let's see what happens with it. I just want to see what the main ability does. I don't know about that one, but whatever, she's dead. Or not. Follow up. And then we need Rauru. The touch. Boom. She's dead. I don't even need to move. Oh god, we can move both sticks though. Woo! GG's. Oh, back up. Yo, that hairstyle is pretty dope. Okay. Interesting that the Gerudo haven't at all been friendly with Hyrule. Not yet, at least. But okay. GG's. That was pretty short. But I have a feeling an interesting cutscene might happen next. Let's figure out. It's not the same cool victory fanfare the, you know, Age of Calamity had. This is less in your face. It ain't bad. But yeah, see, so you do have a side quest. So that's why Rauru needs to use a special ability. And we got some more Zonite. Cool, cool. Ooh, Silent Princess, some other stuff. Okay. Yo, dude, I love their masks, their hairstyle, just overall their design. It's so cool to see them reference because they weren't in Tears of the Kingdom and I was so upset. You literally re-origin to Ganondorf's story, a new origin, and then you don't bring back, you know, the surrogate mothers. I love how they share green skin like him. Look at that. Oh my god, yeah. Here we go. We're not done yet.
This is madness. Why would you?
Circumstances have changed.
Apologies, but this is where your story ends.
So she betrayed Ganondorf.
I should have known he would betray us.
Never mind. She said it. He did. He did. She didn't.
You see that, bud? Bad news. Those are shades. They're spirits, sorta. Ancient globs of evil that show up and attack people whenever the land's not doing so hot. And I guess those two are the ones controlling them? That's nothing we want a part of, I can tell you that. You ask me, we're better off just sitting back and letting this, Bud, where you going? I'm supposed to be putting down roots, not sticking my nose in someone else's fight.
He's giving off that Link vibe, that nonchalant, I don't give a shit attitude. Yo, dude. Question mark, just the Korok's companion. Oh my god.
Can you please listen to me? I'm begging you here.
Yeah, and there is Calamo, the traveling Korok. Love his forest dweller weapon too, dude. Oh, I'm so excited to join their story arc and see what they're up to. Whoa.
All right, fine. You win. Just don't say I didn't warn ya.
When he gets mad, I like that, how his holy
Wait
foot
up
red.
already.
All right, there's the duo. I like it. Link needed someone to speak for him. Switch his construct. Yo! Let's go. We get to play as him. Okay. Okay. Woo! I knew this mission was too short. Oh, baby. Okay. Again, I've literally 100%ed both Hyrule Warriors games prior to this, and the only character I play as is this guy, Link. Okay, maybe not this guy. This is a robot. This robot looks like a guy I like to play as. So yeah, he's a one-handed weapon, carries a shield with Zonite energy, and then obviously we got the sword, the Hands of Evil. Okay, here we go. TV feels exactly like our boy. He does, yeah. Let's see. Okay, so are we gonna shield surf if I hit this? No. Oh, okay. We get the arrows, which is interesting. Okay, his combos are not the same as Age of Calamity, which again, it's not Link. What am I saying? I'm acting like we're literally playing as Link. What I'm assuming though is like Link's spirit, just like Fi, has a connection to the Master Sword, and the Master Sword chunk being inside of him is now allowing him to, I don't know, transfer his spirit onto this construct and do his Linkly duties. But then at the same time, why is this in the past and not the future? Because that sword, like, was destroyed in the future. Why are we in the did a shard also remain to go back in time with Zelda? I don't know. It's not making sense right now. But either way, oh, combat just feels too good right now. Well, I'm assuming because there's actual story, the game is not going to let us play as Link all the time. Or Construct Link or whatever. But it's feeling amazing. I feel right at home. Alright, somehow they made chests feel just as useless as they did in Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. We could assign some stuff. Okay, let's assign a rocket. Let's do it. Why not? Oh, and that's a new ability we can use. It's going to be ZR. Alright, and we can assign the flame emitter down here. And I guess that's it. And then you can charge with A. So if I hold this and then press A, he's charging. Okay, there we go. Or we just got a surge of energy, I guess. Alright, let's go to Ardi's location. Let's see if we can help him out. Oh, the surge is temporary anyways. I see. Okay. I'm excited to use my Muso, though, because I have a feeling it's going to be a great old spin. Oh, okay, I thought I got it. I don't like how you don't get your Muso immediately the second you level up. Again, that's something they've always done in Warriors games. Why'd they remove that? Okay, let me try this rocket thing. Something. I'm not a huge fan of the Zonai abilities compared to the Sheikah Slate abilities from Age of Calamity, but maybe I'll get used to it. Shield Bash, pretty cool. A lot more pose. Okay. Let's keep going then. So wait, I'm curious. One, and then it... So if I just hold this... It's a Shield Surf! Oh, it is here! Oh! Okay, he's playing like Age of Calamity. Nice. And Gerudo Captains, that's what they're called. They're not giving us the names of Kome, Kote, I believe. Twinrova is what I call them. That's what everyone calls them. Let's see. Okay, so spin to win, baby? No! Oh, here we go. Yeah, spin. Oh! That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's try 1, 2, 3, 4, and then into... Yeah, that's also a similar attack to what Link would do in Age of Calamity. Weird how Ganondorf is the one that betrays, what's her name, and not the opposite. Okay, wait, let me try. Oh, I couldn't rocket in time. I think I kind of fumbled that. Let's try again. There we go. Follow up into a weak point smash. Oh my god, wait. Link's hand, or the construct. I wonder if we're going to get a proper name for this construct. I obviously won't be Link. I can't wait until we get the name so I can stop calling it Link. But okay, let's me and Calamo team. Oh! Because Calamo has no fingers. Oh god, wait, no, I'm not ready. Ah! Okay. So I can throw fruits? Oh god, man, I wasn't even aiming at the right direction, but that happened. Oh! That slow-mo? Beautiful. Okay. Let's take on these twin sisters. Obviously, they're young, they're buff. They're nothing like what we remember them from Ocarina of Time, because they're reinterpreted, reimagined, redesigned, reincarnated, presumably. And, oh man, I can't wait until they become playable characters as well. I assume they will. At least maybe like a duo character. Maybe you could swap between or something. Okay, let's finish her off. Aw, oh, come on. I always want to finish off with a cool weak point smash. Oh, we can. Wait, maybe. There we go. We didn't kill her. We got, oh yeah, the slow-mo, everything. That iconic moveset feels so good. Yo, but the way he's running, a bit more freely.
Why did you save us?
I've been wondering the same thing myself. But my bud here's got a mind of his own. Couldn't stop him if I tried. And trust me, I did.
Even so, I thank you. As long as I draw breath, I can still claim my retribution.
You want revenge, huh? Don't you think a little reward for your daring savior should come first? And since we went through the trouble of saving your lives, it's gotta be something special. Something like this! Ha-ha! Even the fiercest winds don't feel like nothing at all with this bad boy. What do you say?
Yes, if you'd like it. But what will you use it for?
Fuse?
Isn't it obvious? This thing's gonna keep me standing once I finally take root.
Oh. Huh?
Here's the deal. When a Korok like me leaves home, we've got to find a spot to settle down so we can grow big and tall. Start our own forest, you know?
He is...
And once I find my spot, my new treasure here will keep me in place. Make sure I've got the strongest branches this side of Hyrule. That's the whole reason I'm on this journey. You got that?
Nah, he's not the Great Deku Tree, right? What? Not...
Right. Well, I wasn't really looking to settle down somewhere like this anyway. Come on, bud. We're out of here.
What is my journey reaching the Lost Woods and creating the goddamn Great Deku Tree? Like, what is going on? What the frick? Yo, Link, what are you doing? Oh my god.
Catch you later!
Dude, okay, Calamo is such a cool character. This is so much better.
Go. That villain dishonors our name, and he shall perish by my hand.
Okay, and she's talking about Ganondorf. Yeah, that whole spiel. But let's focus on that. Right? This Calamo thing is just opening a whole other can of worms.
Your report?
We dispatched most of her guards, my lord. But we were obstructed by some manner of automaton.
She and a small band of companions have regrettably escaped your judgment.
Forgive us, Lord Ganondorf.
An automaton. Very well.
My lord?
I finally have Rauru in the palm of my hand. Especially now that we've taken care of the traitors plaguing his kingdom, yes? No more delays. Hyrule Castle awaits.
At once.
It's time I see these secret stones for myself.
It's funny because all he cares about the secret stones, he never really acknowledges the Zonai constructs or stuff like that. But yeah, interesting. Okay, wait.
A short time after the attack on Hyrule Castle, Rauru received an unexpected visitor. Ganondorf, chief of the Gerudo people, and the lone male amongst them.
Now explains their meeting.
claiming to have dealt with the renegade Gerudo faction that struck at Hyrule Castle. Ganondorf then pledged to serve the kingdom as a show of good faith. But Zelda could sense the cruel ambition behind Ganondorf's words, behind even his very name. While Rauru shared in this concern, he deemed it best to accept the Gerudo's fealty, in hopes of more closely watching over their chieftain's actions.
Zelda, what about Calamity Ganon? Ganondorf, Ganon, you really didn't make the connection? Were we going to witness an extended version of the scene? Or, oh, okay. Maybe it skipped it?
You seem distressed.
King Rauru says there's little for us to be worried about, but...
Oh, yep, okay.
That man's name bears dark memories. In my era...
Bro, because it couldn't... Why didn't you say that in Tears of the
Time can
Kingdom?
be a dangerous entity, even for those who control it like us.
They're trying to fix the stupid...
The future
like,
must remain unknown, right?
Like, oversight Zelda had with the
Yes.
name. And now she's... That's interesting. Okay.
The Molduga attack was unquestionably that man's doing. Given an opening, he will bare his fangs and bring about even worse.
If this is
Until
canon,
Hyrule itself is no more.
this will fix Tears of the Kingdom story big time, I think. Because it will really give us all the loose ends and all the missing pieces that we needed.
But you know, he doesn't represent all of the Gerudo. Rather than war, some still seek a path of mutual prosperity. We can't abandon those voices. Rauru founded this kingdom for all of its people. I'm certain he feels the same way.
Yes, I agree completely.
In times to come, my husband will be faced with countless difficult decisions like this. He will certainly lament choices he failed to make, and grow to regret others he carried through. He's more sensitive than he looks.
Strangely enough, that sounds familiar.
Zelda, if he's ever struggling, I hope that you can help show him the way forward.
Me? I couldn't possibly.
If such advice were to come from you, he might actually decide to heed it.
I'll try, Queen Sonia.
Okay, yeah, a lot to take in, especially with the whole Calamo construct fiasco. I'm super excited for that. But again, now we know they're well aware of Ganondorf's betrayal, and they're just playing along. It's a shame because we know what happens. Them playing along, them being one step ahead, they weren't. They were still a step behind because obviously what happens to Sonia. But again, this is such a weird game to play through when you know the ending. But again, it might actually still be canon. Everything we might go through might lead to Tears of the Kingdom, and that will just make it all so much more special. So, okay, let's go ahead and upgrade this with some blue Nightshade.
I wield this power for the good of all.
Nice, okay. Temporal Toss, so we got a new one of these unique skills. We can assign it. Let's see it instead of... I like Piercing Light, but Bow of Light is a good ranged attack, and it does do less. So we're going to go ahead and... Actually, wait, I could put it here. Oh, cool. Not bad. We got a new little mini mission to take on, and then we have... Okay, yeah, so I figured it out. It's, yeah, you have to complete this mission and this mission, which are literally glowing on the map, you know, letting you know that, yeah, you got to do these two missions so we can progress the main story. Interesting, okay. So I guess we got to do 2 quick side missions. Let's take them on. Let's start off with a time for review. Let's review this. At least it's going to let me level up and just generally get stronger. So, yeah, in general, I don't want to do optional levels throughout the Let's Play. We'll do those on stream. But if it's mandatory like this one, then we'll do it. Because I guess this is kind of playing into the game story in some way. So, why not? And plus, like, the mission itself didn't take us that long to do. So, okay. Let's go ahead and do some special actions. So, once I wonder if this character will be playable. Quinio or whatever. Like, interesting character design, but maybe they're just there to, you know, have cool captains and not everyone looks generic like these Zonai guards and captains that all do really look alike. Okay, nice. Rauru swap. Go ahead and dish out as much damage as possible. We haven't been able to upgrade many of our characters though, so like still very limited in terms of like abilities. I don't like how, I mean, I guess my webcam will probably be covering most of it, but it's weird how they show you the combo abilities at all times. Can I maybe take that off? Let's see. Let's go to system options, display, combo guidance, auto detect, always on, always off. You know what? We'll do auto decided. I don't know why sometimes it wants to be auto decided though. Like, what's the reason for now? Of course, I don't want to like miss out on any tutorials or any new thing maybe the game has to offer, so I'm not gonna turn it off just in case. Okay. Come on. You can do this. 1, 2. No. Okay. I'm going to hopefully break his gauge now. All right. Sweet. Let me finish him off. It's literally just getting that. What? We didn't get it? All right. You know what? Then we're clapping him. Husband and wife. Wait. Just keep hitting X and then what? Oh, she'll stasis it and recall the ability, which I didn't do that many hits. You made it way flashier than it should have been. Oh, and you give it back to him? That's cute. Look at that. Like, personality-wise, I guess I ship him. I guess, you know, I just... Bruh, like... You know, let's just say this. Sonia's my type. I'm not Sonia's type. Her obsession with furries, I do not understand. I don't know how she saw anything appealing in Rauru. But I'm sure there's a good amount of you guys who probably don't agree with me and see what Sonia sees. I don't see that, though. I'm not on that boat. Oh, yo, a fat Korok, you know, a traveling one. Nice. So, yeah, so we got also Typhon. Another one of these recognizable guards that have a name and unique, cool look to them. So, again, maybe they're playable or maybe they're just, you know, again, more unique guards to have. But either way, Kamehameha Blast! I love his hair. Actually, I really like the way this character looks. He kind of reminds me of Hawes. What if he's Hawes' great ancestor? Hawes had pretty dark skin and... also facial hair like this, and he was, you know, a very important captain, right? He kind of led the Hyrule monster hunting control, whatever it's called. I don't know, I forgot. Yeah, if you play Tears of the Kingdom, you play... It's funny, this is a game that you really need to know Tears of the Kingdom to play. It would just seem like you're missing out on so much. Okay. I don't know why always that last piece to break feels like it takes so long, the weak point smash. Wingardium Leviosa! That's what it feels like she wants to do when she does the little twirl with her head. Yeah, Zelda's voice, you know, it's, I've definitely, since Tears of the Kingdom, I stopped complaining about it. It grew on me. I still think Zelda could have sounded better, but, you know, the Mary Poppins grew on me. It's not too British. Breath of the Wild Zelda, though, is like, you know, too Mary Poppins and too depressed sounding. Like, again, you know, Link, you must save Hyrule, only in the most delicious way. That's the vibe I get when I think of Breath of the Wild Zelda. But this one, nah, she still sounds like a grandma. She still sounds old and, well, that jazz. But, okay, wait. Let's try this. I haven't used this new ability. Oh! That's kind of cool. But now, ooh. Whoa! Swap. All right, let's finish him off. If we don't break his gauge, I don't... Come on. Come on, come on. Perfect. And that should do it for this mission, right? I'm assuming that's it. Maybe we got another threat. Oh, okay. Let's put our training to the test. What else do we have? We're ready to clap. Oh, we got a Stone Talus. Okay, let's hope this remains. I'm assuming this special ability won't deplete if I take my time to do a clap. Again, really cool concept because it makes you want to stay next to your allies and move them around with you, because that's something that was kind of neglected, and even if you can swap between characters in Age of Calamity. But okay. Here we go. Let's clap. And then I guess can we hit this together? Oh, I was trying to get the weak point, but I don't even think I touched it. Oh, never mind. We got it. Nice. Oh, they're joining us? They're on our team. Nice. Okay. Cool. Let's try Heaven Piercer. Oh, literally fell from the sky. That was way too fitting. Oh, and now I feel like I'm really seeing the combos. That was pretty clean. But yeah, it's so weird to see because everything, the textures, I guess after the Switch 2 edition of Tears of the Kingdom, it's not too jarring, but still, the textures on this Talus, it's way too detailed. It feels wrong. Okay, but you know, let's try one more time, just this attack. I don't know what it's gonna do, but it does break the gauge rather quickly. Can I just use the flame emitter? Screw it. We don't have, you know, we don't have a camp in this kind of thing, but I don't care. Keep using the battery. Boom. We're done. All right. I really like the light effects too, that like kind of flash. I don't know, the game is just overall really aesthetically beautiful. Same thing with Age of Calamity.
Of course.
Again, even if this game is canon or not, it's just such a joy to be able to play a game with all these Zelda references, music, concepts, characters, cutscenes, story, you know, like, yeah. It's fan service to the max. Again, canon or not. And there's a lot of fan service that isn't canon. You know, it reminds me like this could be like a, what do you call it, OVA episode of Zelda or something. You know, one that doesn't really connect to the series. If that's the case. I mean, watch me be wrong. It's funny, I'm accepting the fact that if it's not canon, I still probably will love this game. But like, watch it be canon. That'd be a great thing to have, you know, like I would love to be wrong. But okay, let's go ahead and do the next mission now. So wait, any more? Yes, perfect. We want to do this immediately. Keep upgrading our allies.
I've room yet to grow.
So now he has Noble Impact. Let's assign it for his R2. He didn't unlock R2? No, he does. Okay, sweet. And again, we'll save these two for later, but we'll do this one because we have to. No kind of animation for them leaving. I just realized, you know, Link would jump off of the tower in Age of Calamity, but in this one, yeah, just you immediately jump into the next mission. Okay, and we obviously, since we're in the depths, we got to continue. It's gonna again be cool to see certain areas in the depths reimagined, but again, it's just a shame that it's gonna look exactly like what it looked like in Tears of the Kingdom. I feel like the depths could have been way more interesting of a concept in Tears of the Kingdom if it wasn't all just dank and dark. If they had like biome structure, something going on. But okay. Minrin Zelda got some researching, I'm assuming, to do. That's the idea. I'm assuming just rushing it to the end is probably the most advised method, but can't be too certain. I feel like charging up my Muso, though, takes way longer in this game, but I think it's because I'm used to having certain abilities that help me charge it faster, I guess. Okay, so we got to level up, and the lack of level ups giving you a charge really sucks. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if staying here is the best idea or if I should have killed enemies along the way, but can we find another 100 enemies here? That'd be great. Maybe I could swap to Zelda or something if needed. I don't know who has more AoE. I realize, and this is actually reusing a part of the second level we ever... This is a part of the second level. Also, we got 2 full level ups from just taking on these enemies? Interesting. There we go. Whoa, look at our map now. So many behind us. Okay. Now let's just rush this. So, oh, ew! Wait, why so low poly? Why is it? Ew, why does it look so bad from far away? What's going on? What? Okay, it's getting higher quality. More polygons the closer I get. I don't know. That looked really weird for a sec. Okay. Sphere on sphere. Let's run it over. They're just a giant choo-choo. Was this an enemy type in Age of Calamity? I don't remember. I don't think we had choo-choos this big in Age of Calamity as bosses, right? This might be actually new, even though the enemy itself isn't new. Okay, let's go. Sounds like she said repair yourself. I'm pretty sure she said prepare, because technically recall would make sense to repair yourself. She's like undoing the damage that's been done. But I don't think that's what it's meant to be. But okay, let's go back to the beginning of the original stage and take on the other choo-choo. Again, very much like Age of Calamity, the main go-to is your abilities, because it lets you quickly get the weak point smash. I'm just going to keep swimming until my battery runs out. Okay, no longer. It's been capped, but he's been clapped! Let's go. I think you're dead. Right, this should kill him. Nice. GG's. Okay. Now we're ready for the next mission. The music, though, obviously way more lively, too, which is kind of cool. Oh! What is it? Okay, again, I think because these side quests are still a part of the story, so the idea is like, you know... Oh! It's one of... I just can call it Twin Rova because we don't know which twin sister this is, but Twin Rova's there. A twin of the Rovas. Interesting. So these side missions have story bits in them as well. And, well, maybe the ones that are mandatory have story bits in them. Maybe not all of them. Right? Because that's what we had to do. And that's the Shadows in the Depths. It was her. Again, I love how they have green skin and like Ganondorf, similar to how they did it in Ocarina of Time. Literally letting you know that this is Twin Rova. It's, you know, it's... Again, for those who are unfamiliar with Ocarina of Time and probably fans of just Breath of the Wild and onward, these characters might be like, why do people care about these two green Gerudo so much? But again, if you know, you know, right? So, yeah, let's go ahead and head back. And now it looks like we can take on Life in Hyrule, our next quest, since we completed the conditions for this quest. So, we'll be doing that one next time. Thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like, share your support. As always, I'm ZM, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.